I need some binoculars. I need you to look for something.
What do you need?
Can you give me the binoculars?
Sure, let me look for them. What do you want them for?
I think I could survey the terrain ahead. We have a good view here on the high ground.
Bad news. They're still on the ship. We were in the middle of unloading when the pilot lost control.
Never mind. Nothing right now. I'll let you get back to it.
Take care.
Carlotta,
Go ahead, Henry.
here, try piloting the ship with this.
A universal radio controller?
Courtesy of Micro.
Thank you.
What the heck? What happened to my ship?
Smooth.
Henry, you were looking for the binoculars. Here they are. Micro can configure them.
I need the binoculars.
They're ready to go, but they won't work outside the camp. They're in an authentication relay via the hoverjet's comms.
See, this is why I like my trowel. It works everywhere. Seth, but where's Totel? I can't see anything from here. I found him. I found Seth.
And Totel. What about Totel?
I couldn't see him, but he's got to be nearby.
Where did you find them, Henry, head of expeditions?
Can you mark their position on the map?
Yeah, I think so.
Let me activate the coordinate overlay. Just point to the location you saw Seth.
It was here. I'm sure of it. At the foot of this mountain, there were traces of civilization. I could see the remains of a palisade and what looked like a statue. I don't think he was alone. He seemed to be arguing with someone.
Let's go get him!
No, humans. You will die. Unlike your friend, you are of no value to Seth. He will crush you like ants.
Ants?
We can't risk a confrontation. We must be careful. Cautious.
Cautious. I came here to rescue Totel. I'm not going to wait around until it's too late.
We should send Max again.
But you heard what Isis just said. Seth will crush him like ants, crushing whatever ants crush.
Max is small and silent. He's our best shot for gathering intel on Seth.
Okay then. Promise me you'll be careful, little buddy.
Max knows how to handle himself. You trained him well, brother.
Okay, so I'm connecting to Max's camera, We've lost the signal.
What happened?
Oh, I don't know. Seth must have found him. I knew it was too dangerous.
Give me the binoculars. I'll find him. Seth has disappeared, and no sign of Max. One moment, that rock didn't have any markings before. Max must be leaving marks on the stone. Max! He seems to have found something. I found Max! Micro, he's safe! He trailed Seth to some kind of fortification.
Why did we lose the signal?
Oh, he must have broken down. I'll have to run a diagnostic. Where did you see Max?
I'll point out his position on the map. No, I don't think this is the place. No. 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 It was here. I'm sure of it. Seth must be in that crater.
Let's smash him!
I concur with the shouting human.
Surely stealth is still our priority?
You have no other metal servants?
No, Max is unique, and he's not a servant.
We can't all go. He'll see us coming. Isis and I will find Seth. Alone.
You do that. I'm going to save Max. See you at the crater. Oh, and take the map, dude. You're gonna need it.
Oh, Micro.
A satellite map of this region. Where should we go first?
We could go to where you first spotted Seth.
Or catch up with Micro and go straight to Max?
The choice must be yours, Henry, head of expeditions. Death lurks in every corner of this blasted landscape.
I can't believe you picked her, Henry.
Damnation! I should have brought my bird disguise.
I had no choice, I tell you. He would have killed us all. Intruders.
Where?
We've told you everything we know. Stop them, Marilyn.
Wait, we're friends. We just want to talk.
Pish-tosh, Marilyn. They're outsiders.
Are you going to throw us out?
How uncivilized. Of course not. But should you remain without invitation, you will be committing an egregious faux pas.
Humans. What happened?
Still here, are you?
We don't want to hurt you. We just need information.
I've already told your friend everything.
He is not our friend.
He is my brother. That was not helpful. I see this now.
Please, we need your help to stop him.
You have outstayed your welcome, sir.
Here's the survival kit we stole from the university. Let's see what's inside the box. Sunblock, essential for a redhead, and a single match. That is... wow, that is not a lot of stuff.
Don't come any closer.
I just want... may I?
Thank you. You know, you do have sincere eyes, outsider. Perhaps I judged you too hastily.
We just want to talk. We have no connection to the dog-headed man.
Well, technically, he is my...
Isis!
Oh, yes. Got it.
My name is Clayton. You've met Harrelin on the green there. And that's Maya on the far side. We are the Guardians of Mutropolis.
I'm Dr. Henry Dijon.
Isis, Queen of the Gods.
So, you know where Mutropolis is?
You're standing in Mutropolis, or rather, on Mutropolis land.
Permit me to address the mortal. What did my brother ask of you? We witnessed you arguing.
That beast-headed monster, he demanded we reveal the secret of entering Mutropolis proper.
But you did not tell him?
Never. I'm a man of principle, integrity. Besides, we don't actually know how to get in. I tried to tell him.
How did you survive the cataclysm? I was told there were no humans left out here.
When the great exodus came, our ancestors stayed behind. They had dedicated their entire lives to protecting knowledge, and they refused to abandon their calling. They were heroes, Dr. Dijon. They stayed when everyone else fled.
Is it just the three of you?
No, our settlement is a day's journey to the north.
Who is your leader?
Pardon? The Guardians of Mutropolis are equals. Although Harrelin is the strongest, I suppose she could force us to obey her will. Please, don't mention this to Harrelin.
What language does Harrelin speak?
It is an ancient dialect some of our people chose to keep alive. They vowed never to speak another language. We call it emojis.
What's behind the curtain?
One of our sacred sanctuaries.
Can we have a look?
I'm sorry, only Guardians have access.
We have to leave.
Oh, if we can help you stop that monster, don't hesitate to ask us for advice.
It would be good for us to be able to enter the city.
None of us can get in. I mean, we don't know how to get in. That knowledge was lost centuries ago, but you can explore the surrounding grounds. They're open to the public. Maybe you'll find something.
There are several notices on the board. To all visitors, a meteor shower is expected on the night of the solstice. Warning, thieves operate in this area. Have you seen this sigil? Don't miss the most attractive spots in the sector. Show one of our free maps to your tour guide and they will show you the highlights. Too bad there's no maps left. I read on the notice board that there are tourist attractions in the area.
Oh yes, we have some real beauty spots. Let me mark them on your map. A short distance away, you'll find the finest beach in the region. Gleaming sands, whispering surf and whatnot. Meanwhile, the faux Roman ruins are only a few minutes north of here, preserved just as they were pre-cataclysm. I do hope you enjoy your visit.
I'm sure we will. It's the stone I saw through the binoculars. Wow! If only I had the time to study these wonders. Totel always says archaeology comes first. Supreme squid! These heads are gargantuan.
They appear to be warriors. I would say they are nearly as old as our pyramids.
How old are your pyramids?
Some are over 7,000 years old. You would love them.
I'm gonna make a sketch. The engravings are fairly recent. I don't think I'll draw this one. It looks fairly modern. Last 30 years, I'd say.
If you want to draw old things, I am 9,000 years old. What did I say? Ah, I have made you uncomfortable again. Humans are so hard to talk to.
Greetings, fellow Earthling. What an interesting language. Some kind of spoken hieroglyphics? Is it ancient Egyptian?
No, my people never spoke this tongue. It must be a language of your ancestors.
Let's see. What did the dog-headed man want?
Did you understand anything?
No. Are there tour guides here? I've got to go. It can't hurt to keep a record of the things we're finding. They look like terracotta. They have the same armor, but unique faces. I'll make a sketch. Hello? She doesn't seem interested in talking to me.
You are entering an area of great historic importance. Please do not touch anything or drop litter. And no flash photography. Enjoy your visit.
Hey, gorgeous. Come on, Henry, head of expeditions. We are getting close.
You really are beautiful. I have to make a drawing of this. I wonder if it's volcanic rock. It's old, but it's just a wall. There's not much to draw. They're ancient.
By the pharaohs.
It's incredible.
Henry,
Did you call me Henry?
this is the place. We have found the lost city.
Totel always believed it was here. Did you call me Henry?
That is your name, is it not?
What happened to head of expeditions?
What is an expedition?
Never mind. Any ideas?
We must search this place. It hides many secrets.
Let's continue.
I will wait for you here.
I'd prefer to draw the one we saw earlier. It was in better shape. They can't be more than a century old. I think they were made by the Guardians. I've never seen anything like it. I have to draw this. The detail and the carving is unlike anything I've studied before.
It is Persian. Look at the intricate whorls in the hair.
Who was this Persian?
An empire, not a man. If we have time later, I shall tell you more.
Can't you tell me now? Really fast?
No, we must save Totep. Potel?
Totel. I'll make a sketch of the statue. I've seen columns like this from ancient Las Vegas. They're usually plaster or fiberglass.
Henry, that is not...
Yes?
Never mind. I will explain when we have rescued your friend.
I don't know what to make of this one. It doesn't even have a face. They can't be more than a century old. I think they were made by the Guardians. Wonderful. If we survive all this, I must come back to study it. A fascinating object. It seems to represent a man, but the head has animalistic traits. I'm going to draw it in my sketchbook. Mutropolis? I think I could hook this branch onto the hanging root. Supreme squid! It's not a city at all. It's a museum. There's a slight breeze coming from this shrub. That draft must be coming from somewhere. Stay cool, Dijon. It's just a skull. Some kind of boarded up passageway. I can't break in with my bare hands. Nothing. It's not moving and my trowel's bending. I need something stronger. I found a passage leading into Mutropolis, but the way is blocked with a wooden plank.
And?
Don't you have some kind of superpower that could help break through? Like God's strength. Ho! Power of 1,000 tigers!
I do not.
500 tigers?
I am not that sort of goddess. I am sure the human cobra would have the strength to break your wooden barrier. Perhaps that is why Seth has fallen in love with her.
Cobra? Pah! I'll find a way in myself.
Perhaps I can offer some small aid. I do not think Seth can sense me at this distance. Here, take this.
You do have superpowers. Shh! But why not just God smash the board blocking the passage?
I move in mysterious ways. And it only works on metals.
I hope I'm strong enough. I broke the lever. Who's weak now, huh? Wait a minute. There was something hidden in the skull. A scrap of papyrus. Let's have a closer look. There's something written here. It looks no more than 500 years old, but I don't recognize the language.
That is the language of the pharaohs. However, my people did not write it. It says, "Turn away, traveler. Do not disturb this sacred place." The curator's children, and no others, held the key, and their souls are long since under grass.
Under grass?
It means they are dead.
But if they had the key when they were alive...
Then the key is likely to be in...
a cemetery. Oh no. The passageway is clear.
Come on, Henry. A fascinating place.
There's a door blocking the way in. Looks solid. Do you think you could open it?
Looks solid.
That's what I thought.
But I will try. Wait. I see an inscription in the arch of the door.
Oh yeah. Halt, intruder, or perish. Cursed be those who cross this threshold by force. You're not taking that seriously, are you?
Of course I am. My people have been ravaged by curses for generations.
They just write that kind of stuff to scare...
Silence, fool! I mean, forgive me. Curses are a delicate subject. Do not ask me to go near that door.
Well, I hope Seth feels the same way about it.
Seth is not fool enough to ignore such a curse.
Maybe I can use this old console. A lock. I need the key.
Henry, look out! Ugh. Are you all right?
You saved my life.
Please, be more careful.
About the curse on the door.
Please, Henry, let us not speak of it. It makes me nervous.
Let's continue.
What are you insinuating? The fact that he's a redhead hasn't influenced my judgment one jot.
I found a hidden passageway. I think it leads to Mutropolis.
Impossible. We've searched the area 1,000 times.
It was behind a bush.
A bush, of course.
I know how to get into Mutropolis.
What do you mean?
We found a papyrus hidden behind a skull.
Really? What did it say?
That the curator's children held the key and their souls are under grass.
How puzzling.
We think it's referring to a cemetery.
We have no cemetery, but there is the crypt.
The key must be in there.
Possible, possible. But we could not allow an outsider to enter such a sacred place. Only a few members of our tribe may enter, those who have walked the hero's path. Only those who survive the ordeal are permitted to tread in the crypt. Same goes for the executive washroom.
What is the hero's path?
Candidates must face 3 trials. The trial of endurance, the trial of courage, and the trial of the reins.
I will do it.
Completely nude.
Henry should do it.
Me? Okay. I'll do it. Can I at least keep my backpack?
You can't take any objects with you. You can take your clothes off in our nuditorium.
It's okay. But don't look, please. I'll leave the backpack outside the booth. You weren't supposed to watch.
Yes, of course not. If you're ready, step through the red gateway. Good luck, Dr. Dijon.
Henry, watch the branches.
It burns! Damn it. This sunblock is pretty powerful. I think it might offer some protection against the hot coals. I'm going to have to use all of it. At least I'm already barefoot. Okay, that should do it. I'm gonna try again. It's very hot, but bearable. Gotta focus. Come on, Henry. That wasn't so bad. 1 down, 2 to go. Now, for the trial of courage. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. No, 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 no! Don't tell me I have to put my hand in that hole! It's so dark. I can't do it. Get it together, Henry. Remember what the child psychologist said. You're a grown man. Get out of my office. No, before that. The fear is only in your mind. Only in my mind. I have to try to overcome my fears. Come on, Henry. It's impossible. I can't do it. It's too deep and dark. Damn it. Are there tour guides here?
Oh, yes. As a matter of fact, I am a tour guide.
Do you get a lot of tourists?
No, you and the dog-faced thug are the first.
Then why do you have a visitor information board?
For precisely this eventuality. Deepest apologies for that outsider business.
How's the tourism going?
Very slowly. We're trying to boost it, but we still have a lot of work to do.
About the trials. About the trial of endurance. I've walked across the hot coals.
Congratulations. You're almost one of us.
About the trial of courage.
I can't tell you anything, I'm afraid. That trial is different for every novice who walks the hero's path. No one knows what they will face until they stand naked and defenseless before the great totem. The trial of courage is your greatest fear.
How did you overcome the trial?
It took me months of meditation to face it, but finally I ate the custard with the skin on.
About the trial of the rains.
Up. Don't get ahead of yourself. Very few supplicants reach the third trial. Come and talk to me if you make it.
No further questions. We have to leave.
Be careful.
Ugh. No.
What is the matter?
Holes creep me out.
What is this creep me out?
I don't want to talk about it.
Perhaps I can help. My people are experts in human suffering. Why are you afraid of holes?
You can't tell anyone.
I do not know anyone.
Okay then.
Oh, wow. All over it? It is a very hilarious story. I mean trauma, a very hilarious trauma. Now listen, I will talk with this hole. I will tell him to be nice to my friend Henry. He likes you. Do you feel it?
Not really.
Give him a chance.
Here I go. Come on, Henry.
You did it! See? It is all about communication.
Nope, your camera's toast. Dang.
Micro, what happened? Why did he stop transmitting?
My best guess? Seth has some kind of inhibitor that disrupts surveillance signals.
ISIS?
It is possible. Seth has a powerful electromagnetic aura.
Right. That would have been good to know before Max risked his... whatever he has instead of a neck.
At least he's all right. What did he find?
We found Total, man. Seth's camp is right over there. Tread lightly. We're so close to Total and we can't help.
We're gonna save him.
At least Max is safe.
Hello, Max. Any news? By the supreme squid! Take care of yourself. This sector is full of junk. It must have been a city. I don't think I can reach up there.
I cannot accompany you on this path, Henry, head of expeditions. Seth will sense my presence. So remember, do not let him see you. One more thing. Which of your friends will take over as head of expeditions in the event of your demise?
I will.
Micro? Oh, sure. Why not? Nothing's gonna happen. I'll be right back. Cobra.
Where is the key, Total?
Tell us how we avoid the curse.
Never.
You are weak, mortal. I can break you in 1,000 ways.
Just tell him, old man.
I'm not afraid of you. I survived the Demotic Uprising. I fought washing machines tougher than you.
You will regret testing my patience. Behold, a vase. It is 4,000 years old. Talk.
Take your hands off it. No. Please stop.
I will reduce you to a shadow, mortal.
By the supreme squid. They're torturing him. We have to do something.
Seth is a god. He will torture you all if he catches you.
You're a god. You can fight him.
I am goddess of fertility. My powers are not so useful in a fight. If I could defeat him, I would never have placed you in this danger. Listen carefully. Seth cares nothing for your friend. He wants what is inside Mutropolis. We have but one choice.
Get there before he does.
Precisely. Find the item he seeks and trade it for your friend's life.
But what is this thing you want so badly?
Forgive me. I cannot say. I have broken too many rules already.
I don't like it. It's practically fused with the bush.
Oh!
How do we avoid the curse?
What a fascinating relic. I'm going to document it. Looks to be
no.
20th century? Pre-robotic.
How do we
Primitive.
avoid
Kinetic
the
gear
curse?
system. And it's clearly upside down. I wish I could take it back to the lab for study. I'll draw it.
Ow! Oh! Oh, stop touching my...
Stay strong, Totel. Micro, you should return to the hoverjet.
No, Max and I will keep watch. I won't abandon Totel now.
All right. But be careful.
The sun is so hot. Would you turn around?
Sorry?
I would like to enjoy the water. Privately.
Yes, sorry. Did you bring a bathing suit?
I have no need of one. Thank you. You may look.
I'm no botanist, but that moss looks poisonous. Ow! I hurt myself.
I just heard you say it was poisonous.
Yes. A common species, but it's a pleasure to see it in its natural habitat. I'm no biologist, but I think that's hairy kelp. Beautiful bird. I don't recognize the species. I don't want to disturb it. It looks asleep. I recognize this genus of bird from books, but its plumage is different. Magnificent. I think it's a new species. Better take care. It could be carnivorous. I'm going to draw it. Beautiful. Looks like it hurt me. I don't think I've done it justice. Carlotta!
Henry,
What are you doing here?
nothing suspicious. I just decided to take a stroll.
This place is dangerous, Carlotta. And why are you dressed like a beat poet?
Camouflage? What camouflage?
I didn't say... All right, just stay here and don't get into trouble.
Of course I won't.
Thank you, Carlotta. What have we got here? There's only rusty cans of food inside. I better not touch them. I don't want to get an infection. Empty. It's empty. What's that? Looks like a pin badge. I recognize this symbol. He's from the Martian army. What was a soldier doing here on Earth? Carlotta? Where's she gone now?
She left the clearing. Do you wish me to stop her?
Can you stop her?
No. Can you?
I hope she'll go back to the hoverjet.
No, I think not. I have a strange feeling about your friend. The star of the dog aligns with the morning star, Henry. An ill omen.
The clay is rock solid. My trowel wouldn't dent it. The mouth is very deep. I must master my fear. It's impossible. I can't do it. It's too deep and dark. It's an interesting object, but not unique. We've unearthed several like this one. We know it's an imitation, but we've never found the original. I don't feel like drawing that. It's a faux Roman replica. I don't feel like drawing that. It doesn't look very old, but it's worth documenting. A winged infant holding a bow. Some kind of warrior? It's not that old. Perhaps an imitation of an older piece. I'm going to draw it. You must be this tall.
Why must you be this tall?
It doesn't say.
How barbaric. What became of the people who were not this tall?
It doesn't bear thinking about. It's hard to believe our ancestors travelled to work in vehicles like this. Photos from the period show passengers screaming in terror. I'm so glad I love my job.
Henry, I'm working.
Where's Kalata?
She said she went to find firewood. I'm sure she'll return soon.
What do we need firewood for?
She didn't say. But Kalata is competent and committed to the mission. I'm sure she has a good reason.
We've seen Kalata.
Yes, collecting firewood like she told me.
No, she was not collecting firewood.
How disconcerting.
I'm sure she'll come back soon. I need you to look for something.
What do you need?
I need some protective gloves.
One moment. Ah. According to the log, Micro took them when we landed.
I hope he hasn't lost them. Never mind. Nothing right now. I'll let you get back to it.
Take care.
Luke told me you took the gloves from base camp.
Yeah, I needed them to hook Max up to the monitor. He always gives me electric shocks. I know you don't mean to, Max. Here, take this.
Better put on the protective gloves. Done. I'll leave the gloves here for now. They're covered with burrs and prickles.
Khufu? My old friend! Ah, no, sorry. I thought you were someone else.
I don't think I'll draw this one. It looks quite modern. It was probably carved by the local people. It's only a little deeper and darker than the last one. Come on, Henry.
Commune with the rock.
I did it! I feel a little braver. The mouth is very deep. I can do it. I did it! I feel a little braver. We have to leave.
Be careful.
Do you recognize this emblem?
It looks familiar. Where did you find it?
In the faux Roman ruins you pointed us to. There was a skeleton,
A skeleton?
like a person without the soft bits.
I know what one is. Permit me a closer look at that badge. Yes, it's been 10 years at least, but I remember it belonged to a local hermit. He always wore that badge on his lapel. He was a loner, sullen, not charming like you.
Henry is charming.
I am?
He came here 20 years ago in a flying machine. The rumor was he was a Martian exile. He spent a decade scouring our lands, digging up our treasures, stealing our relics. When he disappeared, we assumed he had taken his plunder back to Mars.
An exiled treasure hunter. Did he leave anything else behind?
Not apart from his sigil.
What sigil?
The sigil of the hermit, we call it. A sinister charm he dropped while sneaking around our sacred jungle.
Can I see it?
It's up on the notice board. We've been on the lookout for it for years.
This is the sigil Clayton said belonged to the Martian Hermit. Doesn't seem useful at the moment. I'm going to undress first. It's only a little deeper than the face near the faux Roman temple. I can do it. Come on, Henry. So, the trial of the rains. That musician is looking at me expectantly. What am I meant to do? I don't feel comfortable talking to strangers without clothes. Damn it. About the trials. About the trial of the rains.
The last trial is the most challenging, but you seem to have succeeded so far. You must propitiate the spirits of the earth by mastering the rain dance. And making it rain, of course.
Making it rain? That's impossible.
You'll never pass with that attitude. Look, I can tell you're a good sort. I'd like to help. The rain dance has 9 steps, inspired by the life and antiquities of Mutropolis itself. Begin by studying 7 of our most remarkable statues. The mighty velocipede and a beast of the air.
I love studying statues. And other things.
Unfortunately, one of our rarest statues is currently missing.
Missing?
The Martian Hermit. He stole it from us. You will need to find it.
I'm very good at finding things.
And when you've completed your studies, show them to Harrelin. She's our dance guru. She could raise a rainstorm in a desert.
No further questions. We have to leave.
Be careful.